It is finally time for me to test out the Danessa Myricks Beauty Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder. And I've been very excited about this. This is a really innovative product. And as a makeup artist, stuff like this just excites me. We're going to do a look with this. I know that there's multiple ways you can use this, but I think I'm going to kind of use it for underpainting, kind of like a foundation sandwich. You'll see what we do. But since I'm kind of a nerd, I'm actually going to be going into the science and the phenomenon behind the blurring balm powder and how it works, featuring the Swedish technology Upsolite. So this is the packaging for the Danessa Myricks blurring balm powder, and it is absolutely stunning. I love this bronze color. And then we have the spatula, which makes everything super sanitary. As a makeup artist, I can definitely appreciate that. And then this is actually how the color that I got, which is number 9, this is how it looks. And I'm going to use this as a primer first, highlight and contour, and I'm going to use it as a foundation on top. Go in, I'm going to give a little scrape to start, not too much for the primer portion. I just want to get an even layer just to see how it feels on the skin. Now this, I don't mind actually blending in with my fingers. I would say the consistency of it is pretty creamy to start, like a balm. Not really worried about coverage right now. Just worried about getting it on and seeing the initial finish of it. So this is how it just looks by itself. The Upsolite that's in this blurring powder balm, that is actually a Swedish technology that was made by mistake. And once they found out that it was good for regulating and controlling humidity, and it was cheaper than the other materials that they were using to do this, they instantly started to incorporate it into infrastructure of building humidity control. The Upsolite was actually found to be able to absorb things involving moisture and oil, like lipid molecules, simultaneously, and that's why it's so important and got incorporated into cosmetics. It also does not have any flashback and works best when it is involved in extremely humid or moist environments, and then transforms into something that's dry, which is why the balm is so innovative, because it starts off as a super emollient, texture, and literally dries down to a powder, and that is the magic of Upsolite. But now we can go in with the balm powder. So I'm gonna scrape out a little bit more than what I put on for the primer, because I'm actually going to use this as a foundation. So that's how much I have. For the places that don't have a foundation, I'm gonna dab there first. So you see that already kind of softened up the application we did with the underpainting, and it's helping it melt all together, and it looks phenomenal. And then I take residual and blend over the places with the dimension. I'm really trying to see how this builds. So I am getting coverage out of it because I have hyperpigmentation on my cheeks, and it is giving me coverage, which is really nice. And this is the skin so far. I think I'm just gonna set my under eye and not the rest of my face. Okay, I'm liking the way that looks so far. I don't think I need any other powders on my face. So I'm going to wear this for a couple of hours so we can see how the magic is working. Be right back. Okay, so I finished the rest of my face, and now we're just gonna do like a very short wear test. As you can see, the balm powder has actually already set a little bit. Didn't put any powder here, nothing on the outsides of my face, just under my eye and where I put my highlight concealer. And so this is already kind of set down, and I'm already really impressed. So I'll come back and we'll have a final verdict. So I am back. It is now 11 o'clock. So I've been wearing this for about 4 hours, and this is what the face is looking like. I haven't done much. I did get attacked by a stranger in my house. But other than that, I'm good. And makeup's still sitting. I do have some oil production around my nose, which is pretty normal. But for me to not have really set down in this area, I think the makeup overall looks really good. This, like you saw in the previous clip, kind of set down on its own maybe like minutes after I applied it. So it's been looking like this ever since I put it on, and I haven't done anything to it. It is not transfer proof. You will get some residue on your fingers or surfaces, wherever you rub up against, if you do not set this with actual powder on top. But this is just to illustrate that it does not need to be set to stay in place, if that makes sense, on the skin. So overall, this product is incredible. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and purchase the universal one for my kit, and I'll keep this one for myself. And I think if you are interested and have been looking into this product, I would try it. It's worth it.